Is the damn issue of OBS deciding that it's going to switch off my microphone? Thank you for letting me know though. How you doing? Oh yeah, we were working on this fucking really cool page. I forgot about that. Fucking OBS. Hey, Easy Cheese, how you doing? How are you? My tea has not arrived or updated its tracking. It may be stuck somewhere with its with the um like shipping. I had a delayed item too. Around the holidays, things get really crazy. All right. Okay, I actually need to take a couple bites of my bagel. It's one of those bled days. I'm sorry. That's kind of how I feel too. I don't know what happened. It snowed here finally. We got our first snow of the year after forever. Yeah, hopefully it'll just get to you today. That's kind of what happened to me last night. I was expecting a package last night, and it was like, it's delayed. And I was like, what happened? That's so weird. And then, literally right after they sent me the your order is delayed email, they sent me another email being like, oh, your order has shipped and it's on the way. I was like, what is going on? All right, let's see. This angle is always strange. Oh, well, actually, I need to be very careful. But, yeah, so I guess it's on its way, but it's like 2 days late. It's got my sister's Christmas present in it. And I'm still waiting on the Kickstarter book, so that's, like, also making me super nervous, because I know that it's, like, the holidays, and it's like, this is why, you know, like, in the future, if I ever do, like, independent Kickstarters, again, I'm probably not going to do the one, like, this close to the holidays again. Because it's just, like, I don't want to say it's too much work to try and navigate around the post office, but it's definitely, like, there's always a posed risk. Because everybody is ordering their holiday gifts and stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, it could be hauling. It's like making its way downtown. That's the trouble with those last leg services is that, like, yeah, it could be stuck somewhere. So, you know, it does suck though. And especially when you, like, want your tea and you're like, please, I wish to consume this. I have a similar thing going on too where I ordered a advent calendar from a company, but then the company says that the advent calendar ships in early December. It's tea. And so I was hoping to have it during December to be able to actually do the advent calendar. But now it's not here. So I'm like, okay. They're a small business in Canada though, so I don't put a lot of pressure on them. God, I love Russian folk music so much. Oh, it's so pretty. It's always a good day when the Hatters make new music. No che bitirai. Or beat, yeah. Yeah, yeah, bitirai. I don't know what it means, but it's very pretty. Pretty song. Watching it deliver tomorrow and I was just being anxious. Oh, the time frame of delivery is the 2nd through the 4th. Yeah, sometimes that can happen. And then, of course, if it doesn't, like, get delivered for, you know, if it doesn't get delivered tomorrow, then you could always email Adagio and be like, hello? So, it still sucks, though. I'm gonna probably send a message to the T people if I don't hear anything back from them. Adagio, I paid too much money for this shit, yeah, truly. I'm sure that they're ready to get just totally swamped with that. Not bad. Okay, then there's the... Actually, yeah. Oh my god, but what do the Daku look like from the back? Okay, so I know that... Okay, we're gonna look at these references. I know that this is Sonku. So this is not the same. Oh, it crosses in the back. Okay, but... Girl. Okay, so it does. It has a cross in the back, which makes sense because that's where you poop. So this actually helps me make this more historically accurate for what he's got going on. I'm gonna actually bring these down a little bit. Yeah, no, totally. Because, like, if you had an update, that would be better. Yeah, I totally understand, because I'm the same way. Where I'm like, okay, but can you at least let me know, like, where it is? That would be really cool. Oh, I need this to not be this narrow. This is actually gonna go, like... I wish that these pants weren't, like, so, like, all-encompassing. But that is just kind of how these things are shaped. Just how it goes. And then I do need, this is where the tail is gonna leave. I'm gonna just kind of, yeah, that's great. That's perfect. I'm gonna move this though. No, don't zoom in like that. All right. I kind of want to move. Yes, I know. Stop. Okay, fantastic. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and turn. Oh, never mind. No. Okay, now let me turn this off and make sure. Okay, cool, we're good. Okay. I'm definitely very stoked to slow down around the holiday season. Wait, this is panel 3. This one. Oh, right, and then I gotta do stairs. Ugh. Which artist is this? Oh, Belle Sasaki. Okay, I need to eat my bagel. Alright, Kyle, what's your favorite kind of bagel? Are you a fan of the bagel? Hello? Mm. This is such a small... small little panel. Ooh, cheese bagels. Fuck yeah. That's... I feel like that is a common favorite, but that's not a bad thing, because I also agree. A cheese bagel is fucking... iconic. Better. I would love to go to one of this person's shows sometime. They got that funky shit. They play all of these instruments too. It's not even like samples. Or if they are sampling, they're sampling their own music. Oh, actually. It's a little long. Yes, I would love to hear the funniest Cafe Bistro name. Okay. Wired Monk. That is funny, though. I'm trying to think if I've heard any funnier cafe names, but that's a pretty good one. Sorry, I'm like so distracted today. I don't know if I like this. Oh, this is Shanghai Restoration Project. It's alright. Ew. Get out of here, Taylor. It sounds a little manic. I don't know if I'm gonna like this either. This is like just a touch too long still, too. Better. Well, whatever this is not great. I don't know who this artist is. This is ass. Oh, Dominic, this is good though. Hey, Diamond. Oh, hey, Gamby. I'm gonna watch the stream from Twitch for today. Well, welcome. How you doing? Now you get to listen to all the music. I'm doing pretty okay. This bagel is at least good, which I enjoy. That's at least all I can ask for. And I'm kind of cold because it snowed here. We got our first actual snow. I don't know how much it accumulated, but it snowed for sure. And then, otherwise, though, waiting anxiously on Kickstarter rewards to show up so that way I can ship them out. Glad to be home, but I wish that I was back in Vancouver. I miss Jace. I want him to come home. He's got a weird day today because he only has one booked client. And so it's like, effectively, you're just standing there. You know what I mean? Like, if at least that's what it feels like. He has to go do, like, a bunch of, like, chair massage. Which can be really annoying. Whoa, this is hard. Who the fuck is this? Drum and bass ass. Oh, it's Headhunters. Oh, and Wild Styles. I'm kind of sad this isn't Hardstyle. God, they're good. Oh, it is Hardstyle! Oh my god, I'm living my best life right now. Oh, okay, oh no, okay, this gets an instant, like... Oh no, I'm like, oh, please hit me with this fucking drop, I swear. I need this today. Oh, I really like this pose a lot. Down. Yes, get it. Yes! Oh my god, it's so good. So does anybody have any fun plans for the holiday season? What are y'all doing? Anything cool? Is this the Pirates of the Caribbean? It's not, but it used the same thing. Hi, Tess, how you doing? Good, good. Well, welcome you in. The Starbucks Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi of all Wi-Fis. If that's not what they're gonna give me, but because they can't. They knew what they did though. They're like, we're trying to create like a effectively like a Pirates of the Caribbean sounding piece. I don't like this. This needs to be bent more because stairs. Starbucks sure has a way of Wi-Fi. Yeah, true though. It sure does something. It has a thing. All right. Okay, she needs another arm. What if I just didn't give her this arm? What if I just like left her with no arm? And it wasn't even that she like has a like disability or was just born like that. It's just a weird phantom missing arm. How was Canada? It was literally the best, and I don't want to be in the United States anymore. Literally do not want to be here. But it was amazing. Everybody was so nice. Food was amazing. Everything was very cheap. Dace loved the school. Whatever this is kind of ass. Sorry, Bonesaw. I don't know who you are. We're kind of getting into like stuff that I've already listened to before, but that's okay. Yeah, no, it was amazing. It definitely felt like to use a comparison for my own life. I went to a very hyper conservative Christian middle school when I was younger, and I had had zero experience with public school before that point, other than in elementary school, which is like a little bit different, really. Um, and I did not have any concept of what an actual real middle school or high school should look like. So when I got to my high school that I graduated from, which was, in my opinion, literally like the best high school I could have possibly ever gone to, it was just like the best ever. It was like all of a sudden getting hit in the face by a. Whoa, hello? Getting hit in the face by like a bucket of ice water, where you very quickly just realize like the place that you were was really, really, really bad, and you can kind of come up for air for the first time, and it's really scary, but it's like, oh my god, like this place is so much better than where I was at. That was what it was like being in Vancouver, where all of a sudden it was like, oh, I really want I really want that. And yeah, all in all, it was just an exceptional experience, and I loved it. Jace loved it. Literally, we were on the plane and we were just kind of sad because we didn't want to go back. And then as soon as we got back, all the fucking food in the Seattle Tacoma airport was like fucking $1 billion, and we were angry. That's not something you often hear about high school. Yeah, no, legitimately, the high school, I don't want to be the guy that's like, high school was the best years of my life, because I don't think that it was. But I went to a high school that was brand new. It had just opened. When I started as a freshman, there were a total of literally 200 students at the school, or actually less, probably. Well, no, probably about 200. When I graduated, my graduating the number of kids at the school when I graduated was just under 500. And this was in an urban area too, so it was mostly just because the school was new. It wasn't because it was like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. It was just like, it was just new, and nobody had really enrolled the students yet. But all in all, the people were super nice. It was a lot of like IB AP kids that were enrolled in the school. And there wasn't a lot of drama when I started. So it was really like the kids didn't beat the shit out of each other. I didn't really notice like rapid rise in like violence, bullying, or like anything that was really that severe until the last year, when we got a very large influx of freshmen from other schools. And then that was when, like kids were fucking grabbing each other by the hair and slamming each other into like microwaves, or slamming each other into the gym floor until they were knocking each other's teeth out and shit. And it was like, oh, I'm glad I'm graduating because now the school's ruined effectively. But I got to go to school with like a lot of Indian kids, Chinese kids. So for Colorado Springs, it was like, oh my god, is this where the diversity is? It was amazing. When are we planning to move out there? With any luck, if Jace gets accepted, we are going to do the Death Road to Canada, as we are calling it. Probably starting July next year. So we're gonna get out there. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a fun move. I am excited. Not as nervous as I was. I was like really kind of nervous about it being a pretty dramatic shift for like environment because it's so similar. It's like, oh, it really like isn't that big of a deal, and not at all anything to be worried about, really. Just easy peasy. Really don't like this either. T Club, I don't know these people. I don't know you! Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's really just a matter of if Jace gets in. And if he does, awesome. But I think he's gonna get in. Like, you know, it's just nice to be around a bunch of like um you know, other students. It was definitely like the high schoolers that were there. It was a lot of high schoolers, to be honest. Um, but all of them are like AP, IB kids, you know, and I think Jace lost a lot of confidence because he did really good in high school, but because of the circumstances of everything that was going on when he was younger and how unstable everything was, he wasn't really allowed to like I guess I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase this. He didn't have a lot of opportunities to succeed consistently. And so he's smart as fuck. Really, really smart. And it's a shame to just effectively feel like you're not good enough because of what's going on around you. And then, you know, get stuck, which is, I think, really what happens to him. But now with all of this, you know, he's been doing really, really, really good in college, and I'm hoping that because of that, he'll just get in and feel super, super good about him. And yeah, no problem. I totally understand Starbucks Wi-Fi, cray cray. I do hope to chat with you later. I'll probably, yeah, pop in tomorrow if you want. I'll be here. See you soon. As someone whose high school had a total of 2 to 3 fights in the 4 years that I was there, it was just low. Yeah, yeah, it's like wild because like, that was like, yeah, very, very low. I can only remember really 2 fights, yeah, the whole time I was there, but it was because there were, gosh, there were literally like there was no students, and a lot of the students that were causing those fights were from, I don't even want to say like quote inner city school, because like Colorado Springs doesn't have that shit. Colorado Springs is just filled with white trash. That's really just like the overall vibe. Is it's like, yeah, white trashville, real bad. And so the students overall that were troublemaker students, that was what they were doing. Probably there was a lot of drugs and shit, but I wasn't paying too much attention to any of that because that wasn't really my scene. But like, I feel like the kind of students that I was around, like when we were in the theater department, it was like we did this thing at some point with all the kids where we were at a sleepover at somebody's house, and we were doing like a never have I ever challenge, and like obviously people lie, you know, like if people will, you know, say that they did things that they didn't do, or that they didn't do things that they did do, but I do think that most of the people that I went to school with were really honest. And so, you know, when you're asking students like, hey, Never have I ever like had sex, for example. A lot of the people that I was with in the theater department said no, and I do genuinely think that they were being honest, and it wasn't because we were all like super sheltered or anything. It was just because we had zero interest in doing shit like that at that time because we were focused on our like effectively what would become our careers. Like I think about how many people, like I can count on the number of like on my fingers, you know, like I went to school with this one girl who went on to be a she's a comedian, a very successful comedian in the Michigan area. Another kid that I went to school with that I dated for a little while, he is now a very successful comedian in the Los Angeles area, and he has been in TV commercials with like famous footballers down here. Another kid works at a theater company and is very successful and is married to another woman who also works at that theater company. Another girl that I went to school with and that was in the theater department is going on to get her PhD in theater studies so that she can become a teacher and a theater director in the UK. You know, so I think about all the people that I was around, and it's like, oh yeah, like we were very serious, and so it like about everything that we were doing. You know, it was a no brainer that it was like, oh, we're all gonna just like not be fuck up kids because we were just doing shit. And if people were doing drugs and like doing that kind of shit, it didn't matter because nobody was fucking up that bad. Like the worst thing that happens to people was like getting into like car accidents and stuff, but that was because Colorado, like, God, the snow up in that particular area over by that school was like so bad that it's like it was really easy for kids to just like get into car accidents over there. It was not because you know, people were shitty drivers or whatever. It was just like, oh, actually this is just kind of the way that this goes because of the hill that's like outside of the school. It wasn't because people were like drinking and driving or being super reckless or things like that. So I'm very, very lucky that I went to the school that I went to. But that was definitely, I feel like that's a pretty apt comparison for what Vancouver was like, where it was like, oh, this is like a breath of fresh air. This is a place where I can be safe, where I can study, where I can go and have a nice time. And like my parents effectively let me just like go and hang out with other students because there was really no fear of us like getting fucked up or doing stupid stuff. And so like I was often allowed to just like drive around and just go to my best friend's house, and it didn't matter. Like it didn't fucking matter because we just all were fine. We were just all safe. So it was, yeah, pretty cool. I definitely appreciate everything that that school gave me. I don't like that. Oh, it's because... Hold on, I am a fool. I need to think about where my cast shadows actually are, yeah? Yeah, I'm really, really lucky. Ooh, this is good. New infected mushroom. Oh! Woo! Oh, yes. This'll work. Okay, now what do I want to do here? I'm gonna go with... Sorry I'm, like, moving kind of slow today. I realize that, like, overall, I'm just feeling very, like... I don't want to say burnt out, because that's not really it. It's, I don't know, kind of sluggish. Hi, Ava, how are you? I'm doing pretty okay. Chugging through comics. Kind of distracted. Definitely I need to take a break. Fighting the Chinese language. Hello, hello. Tai hello. How's that going for you? I can maybe help if you need it. I would not consider myself fluent in Chinese in any way, but I definitely know the language enough. But otherwise, I'm good. Recovering from coming back from Vancouver. We literally flew in, like, Monday, back from Vancouver. So I am now back in the United States and regretting everything. Jace is doing great. He's also a little tired from flying back in. But I would say overall, we had a fucking super good time. Oh, I realize that this is the wrong color. We had a super good time in Vancouver, and I'm very, very glad that we got to go. And now Jace is all anxious, though, about getting into the school that he wants to get into up there and has to wait effectively until February in order to hear back from the school, which is a lifetime from now, it feels like. So it's going to be a pretty long wait, which does kind of suck. So, but he's doing okay otherwise. Just vibing. He's got a lot of drama going on in his family, but otherwise he's good, we're good. Oh, whoa, whoa! This remix, whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, Stromae, I did not expect, whoa! Whoa! Yeah, wow, I just got slapped with a drop. God, wow, that was crazy. I love Stromae. Whew. That was like listening to what, oh man, what light sounds like coming through stained glass, if that makes sense. I often hear music in visuals. Does that make sense? I don't know. I've got a Remy the Ratatouille fucking situation going on, but that's what that sounded like to me. If anybody wants the remix of this particular song, it is the Mamiere or Miller Enemy Wave Dash remix. I dropped the link into Twitch. Also, everybody should hydrate. I'm drinking milk because I'm white. Wow. God, yeah, this just came out this week, I think. Yeah, 6 days ago. Woo! 6 days ago. Wow, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna also go over top. I really wanted a nice little level of... Oh, I need some kind of like... I'm gonna do like a little same thing here. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off that for now. This sounds like Battle Tapes. Is that who this is? It is. I like Battle Tapes. No, I'm actually going to have to do this by hand. Honestly, if I get through a page today, I'm going to be pleased. I'm actually, the last page for chapter 10 posts on December 10th, which ends up working out kind of. I'm just going to grab this. Oh, actually, I might want to make the background black as he's like looking into a dark room. So we're going to think about that. Yeah, because let me see. If I'm doing 2 pages a week, let me look at my script here and see where we're at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 pages left after this. So if I'm looking at that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there'll be a hiatus. 6, 7. Just for a month, though. It won't be really that bad, actually, now that I'm looking at it. That's like nothing. I might actually, like, do this instead. Yeah, I like that more. I don't have this anymore on this panel. It's just Wukong. I'm really lazy. All right. I don't know what this song is, but I don't like it. Okay, and then now I realize I've made a mistake. I'm really lazy. Actually, I'm like, what kind of fancy stairs are in this lady's apartment? Or this lady's home? I like this. That's pretty straightforward. I could use this as the... Oh yeah, this is effectively the same stairs. Only problem... Oh, this is good. Come here, Shutterstock. You're gonna save my life. I need this to be much larger, but not like so large that she's like dwarfed. And actually, I'm gonna probably have to rotate her specifically. Because otherwise she's not gonna fit correctly. She's short, but she's not that short. So now let's take this. I might have to move her leg. So we're gonna rotate her a little bit like this, because she's kind of flying up these fucking stairs. And then we're gonna take this leg right at the knee. We're gonna go like this, bend it like this. Who is this? Oh, it's Kesha. Oh, this is the anniversary. I gotta get out of here. Bye, Kesha. Okay, so now... Oh, this is with Aerosmith. Crazy. Okay, so let's drag this bad boy up here. God, it's gotta feel good to be Youngblood singing with Aerosmith, man. I can't even imagine. I love when Photoshop fucking has a heart attack and doesn't finish the line, doesn't connect the line. It's like, that's cool. Yeah, wow. Stairs suck. The less I have to draw stupid stairs in perspective, the better off I am. This is where Sean falls down the stairs, though, because she's literally going so fast. Her foot is, like, not even on the stair. Realistic, but also, is she gonna die? It's like that scene from Spirited Away where Chihiro flies down the stairs and then literally almost just completely eats it. I think about that a lot. Right? Well, then you can't go fast. You can't achieve terminal velocity. I'm gonna actually go ahead and take out the bottom of her boot, too. Ugh, it's like so chilly in here, but I also want to save money on my electric bill, so I don't like Oh god, I hate living here. I love this apartment, but like the fact that that's something that I have to think about as like a human, where I'm like, I really would like to be warm, but also bills suck. And it's like, why? Why is this our reality? Like, are we gonna die? God, stairs! The sacrifice I make. Okay. I just, like, don't... Like, I'm like, can I make my hands steady enough that, like, I don't have to change this? I think I can. Maybe we should start a petition for only escalators. Is that the secret? I don't mind like stairs when they have like a really nice grade. Like some architects are really good at making stairs that are really easy to climb because they have like the right distance between the stair and the grade of the stair is like not super steep. But sometimes I go upstairs and I'm like, who the fuck designed this? Supposedly, Spotify is telling me that these are artists I've listened to before, and I'm like, I have never heard this before in my life. It's like Halsey. I'm like, I've listened to maybe one Halsey song in my whole life. I'm like, I don't know her. Okay, I guess I'm gonna turn the heat up. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I had a friend who had a historic Victorian home in downtown Colorado Springs at some point. And long story short, the house itself was so narrow and so tall that the stairs, like if you made one wrong step, your ass would be sliding down the stairs like you were on a toboggan ramp. Like it was gonna be bad. Like you were gonna break your fucking ankle. Like that was the only thing that was gonna come from that whole situation. So I think about those stairs a lot. Like that was like you're gonna die if you make one wrong move on these situation. By God. I was like really slow today. That's okay. I recognize that this does not match the perspective. I don't care. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, no, for real. It actually was so scary, though. And the stairs were so narrow that, like, if your whole foot, like, if you were to put your foot down on the stair, from heel to toe, your foot was not. It would extend over the stair. The stair itself was so narrow, like, it was not even the width of, like, or the length of a standard foot. And even for Victorian period standards, like let's assume everybody's between the height of 5 foot and 5'5", right? On average, maybe 5'6", 5'7". I am a 5'5" man with a male size 7 shoe. So like I'm on the smaller side for now, but I'm on the average side for then. And my fucking foot did not fit on the stairs, so I know that they were like cutting corners, literally. And I'm like, is this where we die? So I don't know. I don't know. That architect was on some shit. That's just all I have to say. Maybe not I was gonna say laudanum. That's a little bit different. Opioids. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of opioids, Cal. Oh my god. I'm so tired, y'all. Hold on, I'm turning up the heat on my phone. It's not working. It's like buffering. I'm like, please connect to the thermostat. I am so cold. That's true, that's true. The laudanum was everywhere. I was like, most people were just guzzling straight opium. They didn't even... Okay, so let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn... I can't forget to turn back on that one layer. Don't forget to drink fluids! Callahan has demanded it. Hydrate, you fools. I got back into the gym for the first time yesterday, thank God. Oh, we have a whole self-care combo. Stretch. Stretch. I was shrimping real bad. That was a good call. Honestly, Chrissy's work is a lot like Gaga's, but not in a bad way. It's really, really good. I was as well self-called. You were like, I know what I've done. Yeah, her work is really impressive. For being completely solo produced, like, this is insane. You know, I thought I was gonna draw the button there, but I'm actually really lazy. Boink. Alright. Oh my god, it's still not going up. Temperature, please! I'm dying! I am merely a man! It's always nice when there's a surprise beetle. I forgot this whole area. Actually, I need this to not. I may not do it like 100% to black, but nice. Good dramatic lighting. Okay. Okay, please, for the love of all things good. I am a small, freezing man. Mr. Man, are you coming for your lunch? He has been summoned. He has been summoned. Mr. Bubs. Oh my goodness, Mr. Man. Okay, now it's going. I did it. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, the heater just kicked on. Oh, it finally connected. Sweet baby God. Okay, Now, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, was that the bottom of the list? The playlist? It was. Okay, I guess we're going back in here. Okay, what is the dialogue? Okay, here it is. Yeah, sorry, today was just such a slow day. Normally I'm a lot, like, quicker. On the draw. I feel like I am made of sludge. I think after being somewhere... Well, first, I think I got burnt out by writing Gay Gaston at the speed of sound. And then to effectively not qualify was, like, a huge, like, irritating setback. But apparently it happened to a lot of people, which is a shame, but it is the way that it goes. And... now I'm just like totally toasted because I wrote so fast. Sir, Mr. Man, you can't be harassing. You can't be a harassing man. You can't do this. Okay, hold on. I don't remember what... I don't remember how to do this font. I always forget. Where was the last time I used... It was the car horn. 43. My fingies is freezing. I'm so cold. I'm trying to make sure that my translations are correct, because that would be not great. Mr. Bubs, what are you doing all the way up here? Why are you standing all tall like a meerkat man? Do you want me to feed you? I might have to take a brief break to feed my cat. Oh my goodness, Mr. Rand. Come here. Come on. Oh, it's okay. He wants his food so bad. Oh, actually, I want this one instead. Hold on. I think. I need a different onomatopoeia. I think this is gonna be better. It's more like jur, like that, where it's like creaking instead. The beast demands lunchies. Yeah, okay, so now let me finish my text here, and then I'll get up and get him some food. Sir, you just keep smashing the spacebar key here, dude. Sir, why are you pulling my headphone out of my ear? Amigo, please. Mr. Man, I can't. Oh, you're just. Oh, God. Oh, why are you like this? He's making it really difficult for me to actually navigate, so I might just have to get up now. Okay, there we go. He moved out of the way of my tablet. He was just like straight sitting on it. But then, of course, he sits right in front of the area where I need to be able to see my layers. What? Oh. I was like, what the fuck is up with that? Is this bold? It is. Mr. Man, you are too much, Mr. Bubs. You are just too much. He was very excited when I just brought my mouse over here. He was like, "What is that?" Mr. Rand, you're so sweet, Why is he so cute? How did I get here? How did I get this cat? He's so cute. Mr. Man. Mr. What? No, Mr. What? No. For context. Oh, what's the music here? Oh, hold on. Let me see what the last one was. This is Ira by Ivory Ramses. Or Rasmus? Ivory Rasmus? Here we go. Let me send you the link. Woo! There you go. This is my Heaven's Equal playlist, by the way. You can access this on my website if you ever want to listen to this playlist. Oh my god. Just so everyone knows what he's doing, he is very gently sticking his little paw out. And he is very gently touching my face. Sir, oh my gosh. He's being so patient, though. He'll, like, lick his little foot, and then he'll stick it directly at me, and I'm like, sir... Okay. Man, it is snowing like crazy here. It's supposed to snow until 4. But people are really dumb. I don't trust them to drive. Hello? I love how my cat gets mad that I'm now, like, I'm scrolling around and I'm, like, touching his butt. Like, bonking him in the hip because he won't move. And I'm like, sir, you are the one who decided that you were going to be the one that sits here. Like, this is your choice, man. You have gotten yourself into this position. Like, this is all on you, Buckaroo. Yay! Okay, cool. So now that I have the text in here, I'm gonna go feed this cat. Man, this page looks fucking good. I'm gonna go feed my cat really quick. He's so dumb. Here, hold on. We gotta get a little bit of a cat cam here. Look. Look at him. I always pick him up like this. Look, he'll make little biscuits, watch. He's making air biscuits. Oh my god. He's so dumb. All right, Tatsu, let me go get you some food. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go get food. I'll be right back. All right, I've returned. I sneezed. Oh my god, my Amazon package that was like missing is now coming today. Amazing. How does it feel to win? Pretty good. At least kind of decent, you know? Okay, hold on, I'm almost there. Okay. Alrighty, so now, you know, if all I do today is finish this page, I'll consider that a win. I was like, what am I fucking looking at here? Boink. Okay, and then now I can't forget to do this one thing so that I don't do it a million times. I have to take this, this, and this, and we're going to say rasterize layer style. And then we're going to go like this, and then like this, Control T. Did I need to crop this? Of course I did. I'm like, what possibly needed to get cropped? I don't fucking know. Because of course. This is all very, like, mathematical, truly, like, formulaic in its nature. There's not, like, once you start to get to this point, it's like, oh, wait, why would I do that? 22. There we go, better. Okay, y'all, how do I make my brain function in a normal way? I might... Make this larger like that. Okay. Okay, now I actually need all of this to go down. I may end up rotating this. I'm actually going to leave that alone. But I'm going to need to make it, I think, longer. Or fill in more black down at the bottom. Hello? I love that Tatsu, when he gets done eating, he feels like he needs to run at the speed of fucking sound. Like, run. Run. I don't know why. Okay, I need to figure out. I'm actually going to just move. I think this needs to get flipped. Not horizontal. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this up above. And then let me move this up, and then I'm going to move these down like that. And then I need to go like this, and then we're going to go like this, and we're going to grab marquee tool, and we're going to grab a new layer, and it's going to go down here, and we're going to blop this like that, and then that's how that's going to go. Yay! Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, too late. Hydrate! I finished my milk. Self-care combo! Everybody, please don't be crispy. Okay, so let me save this bad boy out. Okay, so now if I go JPEG, me and Jay's both are just like not feeling very good. We're just like messaging back and forth, and it's like neither of us feel super great. Okay, wonderful. So that means I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these things because I don't need them anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and do setup for the next one. So I say image, duplicate, 47. I can't believe I'm gonna hit page 250 here in just about 5 fucking seconds. That's crazy. This page has only 2 panels on it, which is good. So now I might be able to, I'm actually gonna do this with a black background, and I think I can actually in these last couple of minutes get this at least going here. I think what I want is oh, that looks good, but I need like an open door in a hallway is what I'm looking for, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. On Pexels. This is so dramatic. Oh my god. Okay. Because this is like in the room, which is fine. But okay, let's see what we can find here. Tools, usage rights, Creative Commons license. Oh, let me see. I actually don't hate this, and I think for the sake of suspense... Oh, I realize I need to actually... I'm going to go ahead and delete this. What I'm going to do is grab... No, Photoshop, no. This will be where my composition is at. I actually might... I don't want to lose that. So I'm actually going to keep this like this. And then that'll be my, whole thing here. Let's see. And then I'm going to have to do Daz next time to really get the expression and the pose there. But I think we're good. Otherwise, if I keep going, my brain is just going to turn into Swiss cheese because apparently I'm just not on my game today. But I will say that this particular page looks fucking good. So I'm happy with it. Tomorrow I will have more energy to hopefully just kick this thing out and do it. I will be less distracted. But I hope everybody has a good rest of your day and that you have a nice warm cozy time. Cause yeah, you know, it's kind of chilly bumps where I'm at. I don't know where it is, how it is with you guys, but it's kind of cold here. So stay warm. Hang out. I'm going to go and get some lunch and do the rest of my work for today. And I hope that everybody has a good rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.